Bonjour mon ami. Before I start my own drawing practice, I was thinking I will make a short video about something with which a lot of artists are struggling, and I am sometimes struggling with it, especially when you are beginning your drawing practice or you have an important artistic project that you have to move forward. And sometimes we are feeling this unwillingness to begin it with it, because doing art is often a challenge. Right now I'm sitting here really in this heat, and it's really South France. You can imagine how hot this is, and I know that I will spend 2 hours plus making my studies. It is a challenge, but nevertheless I think this obsession that we are having, just because something is difficult, just because something has some unpleasant factors in it, it shouldn't stop us from doing art. When you are looking what successful artists are doing, they are going through all these struggles. They are willingly set themselves in a position where they are challenged, and to believe that there is a happy-go-lucky way to achieve something in art, I think it is an illusion that is helping not really you artistic progression, and it's not helping you art. And just before I was starting, I was thinking about it, how much it is a advantage to get detached from this expectation of happiness, of having a pleasant time when you are going into your artistic work. Art is not just a better life. Of course, art is including improvement of your life, but this obsession that everything should be achievable instantly and make you happy, this is enormous counterproductive. To go in a direction of art where everything comes easy, where there is no challenge, this direction would be also a direction where there is no growth, no experiment, no failure from which you can learn. And you are ending up in the end with art that is just comfortable, and it is only comfortable perhaps to you, and that's why other people are not willing to connect so with your art, because nevertheless we humans tend to like what is outstanding, where they can see that this person has challenged themselves. When you look what people are liking in sport, they are always choosing the athlete that is challenging himself, that is going to the limit, and with just waiting to fulfill your happiness and your joy with art, you will never go into the direction where you are finding these challenges that are challenging you art, your artistic potential to the core, where you actually, your talents have the possibility to express themselves. I think there's a certain level of happiness or expectation about happiness that is okay, like me choosing this beautiful spot right now to stop and to start my study. This is making me happy, but awaiting and expecting from every of the steps just to make me happier and feeling more comfortable, this would be counterproductive to the outcomes that I want to achieve. I think there's a science of happiness that we should focus on. Use the happiness to achieve certain goals, or to get yourself to go to places like this with perhaps a little bit the expectation of happiness, but then to await from every step you are taking that it will be just pleasure and happiness. This, I think, will be not helping you, really not helping you art. When you think about it, even in the poorest countries you will find the most happiest people, because those people they don't have such a crippling expectation to happiness and comfort and so on. They are focusing on what is really now happening and trying to connect this happiness out of what the reality is offering to them. And when sometimes things are not working out, that it is difficult to live, or it is difficult to progress, then when you don't expect this overwhelm on happiness, you cannot get disappointed, and you will not get so much frustrated. So for me right now, going into this study, I am aware that there is trouble ahead, and this weather is not making the things much more easier, but nevertheless it is something that is worth to just accept and go beyond this point. Nevertheless, we will find in this challenges task in a long run more happiness than trying to fulfill our expectation in a short term, to have the most possible joy out of every situation, never to risk something, never to challenge yourself, and never to take in some failures. This is me right now, just thinking out loud before I start. When you go down below in the description, you will find a link that will provide you much more value than me thinking out loud. Please check it out. Otherwise, I hope to see you in my next video, because now it's time to start my own drawing study. Until then, see you soon. Bye bye.